was listening to YouTube while working out. This came up on autoplay, and I said, "Oh, I think I need to talk about this." So, James Gunn weighs in on the whole blue and gray Batman with the white eyes that fans have been asking for a while. You know, the white eyes thing, it worked with Deadpool, and they gave it to Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine, right? I think so. Well, they worked, okay? It worked very well with Deadpool. And most importantly, the way they executed it was excellent with Deadpool. You know, it just worked. Now, on DCU updates, it says here, James Gunn on whether DCU Batman will have a blue and gray suit and white eyes. Quote, guys, that's what really matters. Yes. I'm going to take this bit by bit. Yes, it does matter. Character design is extremely important. Companies spend millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars designing characters so that they bring in and attract the most people and fit the character properly. Okay? Every time there's a Batman movie, people want to know what the suit looks like. Yes, it's important. And guess what? There's another character in the Batman movies that's almost as important as Batman himself. You know what that is? The Batmobile. Every single movie that comes out about Batman, people want to know what the Batmobile looks like. The Batmobile is cool. It's badass. It's sexy to women. They like it. Okay? Men love it. Women love it. It's a very important character to the movies. As a matter of fact, someone that's a respected director that many people love and follow, almost like a cult, some people would say, not me, but some people would say, is Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan designed the Batmobile first, the Tumbler first. The Tumbler is my favorite Batmobile, along with Batman 1989's Batmobile. They're my two favorite Batmobiles of all time. And it was so cool, in fact, that the Arkham series did their own version of it. And that was really cool, too. Now, Christopher Nolan built his movie around the design of the Batmobile. The Batmobile would let you know the feel and the tone of what this movie was going for. So yes, it's extremely important. As a matter of fact, those damn trunks were such a debated issue when designing your suit that you called up Zach. Still couldn't figure it out. And Corn Sweat convinced you to put them on. All right? So don't tell me that the blue, the gray, and the white eyes isn't important. Now, it may not be important to you, but you have to keep certain things in perspective. You have to have the thumb on the pulse of the fandom. Because if you understand the people, you're going to make more money. Right? Okay. That Superman suit was an eyesore in that movie. And I almost got used to it by the end of the movie. But man, was that a bad, horrible, terrible suit in many fans' eyes. Many fans' eyes. Many fans' eyes. So yes, the character design is going to be important. However, transposing that to the big screen is what's really going to matter. The execution. Execute Order 66. That is the most important thing. You could design a character great all day long, on paper, in thought, and you can make a model of it and be ready to go, and it just won't look right on the big screen. We've seen it. Superman. But James Gunn knows I like him. He knows I like his movies. But this is just a fan giving his opinion on this comment here. Maybe he'll like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Tyrone. Okay, word, I got you. None of those things are important to me. What matters is the character and the story. Now, the fact of the matter is, if the character and the story are great, if your set design is in shambles, if the suits are bad, the tech is bad, the special effects are bad, it's still not going to be a good movie. These all play their part. Everything from character design to story, special effects, soundtrack, score, it's all a part of that complete project. So you can't say that, you can say, you did say it wasn't important to you, but to some people out there, they always say that, the story is what matters. You know what I'm saying? But you'll never hear me say that. And you won't hear me say, the suit's the only thing that matters. The score is the only thing that matters. The special effects are the only thing that matters. You'll never hear me say that. Because they're all important component. You can have a big ass V8. And if your suspension's horrible, if your tires suck, you're in trouble. Okay? It doesn't matter like that. The story is an important component. Set design, important component. Special effects, important component. Soundtrack, important component. Score, important component. All of them. Character design, all of it. As a matter of fact, you can't argue with Nolan because his Batman, I believe, is the most popular Batman to date, correct? And his Joker, arguably. I don't know. I think his Joker might be. And his Joker wasn't Joker. His Joker was not the Joker fans have come to love and know. He wasn't. He was something different. But it worked in execution. It worked. So people let it go. Okay? Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Excellent. It worked. People love him. Is he the Joker? No. The closest we've gotten live action, I'm trying to live action because I didn't watch a lot of the CW stuff, but I think is Adam West, right? The Adam West Batman show. And then we would have Jack Nicholson? But anyway, these are all important components that make the being that is the movie, the cinematic experience. I think we have a really good story now for what's happening with Batman. Yeah. So, as you can see how I feel, they're all important. They all are team players in what makes a great Batman movie. Okay? I really liked the Batmobile in the Batman. I wasn't sure about the suit. Ended up really liking the suit a lot. And guess what? It was written well. The character and the story was great. The soundtrack was great. I don't know if they had a soundtrack, but they did have a score. I thought the score was great. You know what I'm saying? Set design was great. You know, it's a fully moving machine of greatness. So was The Dark Knight. You know what I mean? So, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers!